Hello, this is Annette with Project Refine Life. Welcome to my channel. I'm sharing my latest tarot deck acquisition, which is The Journey by Chula Brujis Tarot. You can find her on Instagram as well as YouTube, and I will put all of her links below. Now I'm going to try to do this video pretty darn quick because we are currently just about ready to get a dust storm in. So I cannot control the lighting. I'm trying to work with the lighting here, and it's a little difficult because the sky is beginning to shift colors. So I just want to say I wasn't really aware that she had this tarot deck available. I do follow her on Instagram. And last week I was watching her channel, and then all of a sudden I see her working with this tarot deck, and I'm like, what is that? I need that deck. I went ahead and ordered the deck, and that had to be either, I can't even remember, it had to be either late Friday or later in the afternoon on Saturday. Here we are the following Friday, and I received it not even a week later. It was really, really quick. She shipped it really fast. Now she sent a little package of goodies, and I always love the goodies. So a bunch of little stickers here from her shop. And then she also sent this little casquera, which is an eggshell powder that you would use in ritual, and it helps provide protection and shielding and blocking negative energy. Now this deck comes very simply packaged. It comes in this box, and in here she included a couple more stickers along with her card that shows her shop name. So there's a close-up of it, but remember, I will include all the links down below in case you are interested in looking into this deck. So now this deck does not come with a guidebook. This is the extent of what this deck comes with, which is just a spread. And also it comes with this bag with her logo on it. So let me just go ahead and start sharing the deck with you. As I said, there is no guidebook included in this deck, and you will quickly see why, because this deck does not need it because it has keywords on the deck itself. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the keywords on the deck. However, I really loved the images throughout the deck. This is primarily a pip deck when it comes to the minors, with some illustrations on some of the cards, but I love the overall tone of the deck. And also the keywords are effective. They're good keywords. So not only would this deck be really easy for somebody to learn on, but if you're doing a reading for somebody, it's very easy for them to see the card and the keyword, and then you can just elaborate from there. So for those reasons, I really, really liked the deck. Here's the back. And I'm just not going to spend too much time on this as far as explaining it, because there's not a lot of explanation to do. So I'm just going to share the cards with you as we go along. I really like the deck. I like the images. I like the keywords. I do like the keywords, and I never thought that I would like a deck with the keywords. I haven't done any readings with it yet, but I have been just shuffling the cards, looking at the keywords. I really wanted to get a feel for the keywords associated to each card to see if it resonated with me, and it really does. And I think that if this option would have been around when I was learning tarot, like this deck, it would have made it so much more relatable for me. It was really difficult for me when I first started learning the tarot because I didn't relate to the Rider-Waite-Smith. It wasn't so much the images, the way that they were portrayed, it was the lack of diversity within the deck, and it did affect me. It did create a bit of a barrier. So I just really liked this deck when I saw it. Another thing is that because it does have some of these Pippish style cards involved with the deck, and it does have the keywords, I think it really helps you tune in to the overall message of the card rather than the images portrayed in the Rider-Waite-Smith, which really took me a long time. I think when you can find a keyword that resonates with you and relate it to that particular card, I think you can take it a little bit further, a little bit deeper. It allows you to really discover for yourself how you feel about that card and how you feel about that message. And then you can just, like I said, elaborate from there. And I think this deck really does give you that option. I like the images in this deck. I really do. So I am looking forward to working with this deck, and I don't know if I shared it with you or not, but the deck measures 3.5 by 5, so it is your standard oracle size card, so it is bigger than your standard RWS. And if you can see on the back, it just has these little images. Some of you might be able to find a clever way to trim the deck. I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm going to attempt to shuffle this deck for you. You know, guys, that was pretty effortless for me, and that says a lot. So if you can like fan the cards afterwards, which I really can't, I think it would be a breeze for you to do so with. So anyhow, I'm looking forward to actually doing some readings for other people with this deck, because I think it will open them up as well. You know, the thing about reading for other people, for me, because it's just friends and family for me for now. I don't really do any other readings unless it's combined with some type of ritual that I'm doing. I don't do readings just on their own. But to introduce the tarot to somebody, and this deck, this tarot deck, fits in beautifully with the type of ceremonies that I do. I mean, it really matches that type of energy where I'm working with cacao and I'm doing the womb healing of the 13th rite of the womb, and just those type of things. This deck is really going to work beautifully with it. So Chula Brujis, thank you so much for creating such a beautiful deck. And I have to say that this Empress is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I will see you later.